Good morning. Wow, cold and crisp and a beautiful sky. Let's breathe together. Start with your posture and lying on your back with your legs uncrossed. In your bed, on the floor, the sofa, your recliner, or sitting in a chair with your sit bones firmly planted, your feet firmly planted, toes pointing forward, about hip distance apart with your feet. Now lift your chest and gently tuck your chin back towards your neck and straighten the vertebra. And release and relax your jaw and your eyelids. Now draw the breath in through both nostrils, and as you pull it in, your soft belly rounds up. And as you release it either out through the mouth or the nose, your body lengthens and flattens. And then draw it in again through both nostrils, warming, humidifying, filtering the air as you draw it through your nose and into your lungs. Good. And now notice your hands and hold them in front of you and touch your thumb to your index finger and push as hard as you can. And notice when you contract muscles, there's this automatic thing that says hold your breath. Well, don't do that. Keep the tension going in the fingers and breathe 3 breaths while you hold the tension, pulling the air in through the nostrils, rounding the belly, and then releasing it out through the mouth or the nose. And when your 3 breaths are complete, release the tension. And move the thumb to the middle finger. And now push with the thumb onto the middle finger and hold it for 3 breaths. See if you can isolate tension to just one specific space. And when the 3 breaths are complete, release the tension. And now open and close your fist and release any tension that was built up. And then go to the next finger, thumb to the ring finger, and push. And breathe. 3 breaths, rounding your belly. Pulling it in through the nose and letting it out through the nose or the mouth. Good. And release, and now your thumb to your pinky finger, your little finger, and push. And breathe. In through the nose. Out through the mouth or the nose. 3 breaths. Good. And when the 3 breaths are complete, release the fingers and open and close your hands rapidly. And then shake them out. Good. Simple isometric exercise. And we've learned from meta-analysis of over 1,000 research studies that isometric exercise has a great place in our movement. Found to be number 1 for regulating blood pressure. Great. And now continue breathing through both nostrils and pulling the air down and rounding the belly and maintaining that round belly and continuing to pull the air in, rounding across the back and the rib cage, all the way up into the chest to the collarbones, and then exhaling it out, either through the nose or the mouth, and letting the air flow all the way out to the bottom as your body lengthens and flattens and your belly button moves back towards your spinal column. And at the bottom, 3 puffs out, letting out that last bit of air, and then inhaling through both nostrils and filling, rounding the belly, rounding across the back and the rib cage, into the chest and all the way to the collarbones. And at the top, 3 sniffs to fill the residual space. And then let the breath go and let it flow out as your body lengthens and flattens. And at the very bottom, those 3 puffs out to get rid of the last bit. And then fill again, pulling it in through both nostrils, rounding your belly, rounding across the back and the rib cage, all the way up to the collarbones, rounding up like a barrel. And at the top, 3 sniffs in. And then release and let the breath go all the way back down. Good. This morning, let's work with alternate nostril breath, remembering that each nostril creates a different effect. One side is the moon breath, the left side, and the other side is the sun breath, the right side. One creates calm, one creates a more active state. And we blend the two together to create a beautiful balance. Alternate nostril breathing is especially helpful when we feel off center, but we still have to function in the everyday world. Maybe we're scheduled for an important interview or business meeting, and we find ourselves nervous or irritable. So this technique helps calm us down and be effective all at the same time. Use the thumb and the index finger of the right hand and make a U of those 2 fingers. And use the right thumb to close off the right nostril and the index finger to close off the left nostril. Begin by closing off the right nostril and inhale through the left nostril and fill the lungs all the way, rounding your belly and filling to the top. And then close the right nostril and exhale through the left nostril. Now, inhale through the left nostril, fully and deeply, and then close the left nostril and exhale through the right one. Again, inhale through the right nostril and continue alternate nostril breathing, making the breath complete and full both on the inhalation and the exhalation. And if you get confused, remember the pattern: exhale, inhale, shift. And continue breathing, making the breath complete and full and deep. Exhale, inhale, shift. Let's go for 3 minutes and create an effect. Keep breathing. Exhale. Inhale. Shift. Complete and full, both on the inhale and the exhale. Eyes rolled up and focused right at that spot between the brow point. Such a simple mechanism to create such a highly accessible and easy breathing technique to regulate our mood and energy. Exhale, inhale, shift. And now release the hand down and breathe in through both nostrils and fill all the way to the top, rounding up like a barrel. And then at the top, letting it go and letting it spill out all the way back down to the bottom. And may the long-time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Have a great day.